This is Sunday Sermon Live. It's been a long time since I did a Sunday Sermon Live. And I don't have my earpieces, so I hope y'all can hear me. Let me see if people get in there. It don't really matter if people come in the live or not because they can watch it when they get to it. But I'm give it a little minute and then I'll get to my topic. And the topic is the art. I'm not going to respond to any of the shouts out or anything until I get to the end. And the reason why I'm doing the Sunday Sermon Live is, if you saw my last live, my computer is down. So what up, Guillermo? I have an appointment with the Apple Store in 2 days. I guess on Tuesday. Hopefully I can get it repaired while I'm out here. So the title is The Art of Letting Them see your failures, or the art of showing your failures. And what I mean by that is something I thought about it, and I actually did the video already, but I can't get to my files to edit them. So I just figured OG Art Jarvis was like, what's up with the Sunday sermon? I was going to let it pass, but I said, you know what? Let's try it and get to it anyway. So bear with me as I try and get through it off of memory. Okay. And the reason why I say showing or sharing your failures, there's an art to it, because now everything is curated. People curate their life on social media and tend to only show their wins. They show their best angle. They show the best parts of their bodies. They use filters. People use filters to show themselves. So since people, there's an art to that. There's an art to showing your life in its best parts. So there was also an art to showing or sharing your failures. And I think people should share their failures. Here's a few reasons why. A lot of people, famous people, no matter where their fame or success comes from, at some point in time they get a chance to tell their story. And 95 or more % of the time when people get a chance to share their story, they talk about their humble beginnings, right? And what does it do? It creates a more human side to them. People feel like they can relate to them because when they hear where they came from point A to point B, they say, wow, I never knew that. Because usually when you find out about a person, they're famous already most of the time. Also, the other part that makes them human, it gives people an opportunity, because they usually interview their mom, their dad, their brothers, their sisters, their childhood friends. It gives the people who know them a chance to say, man, I remember when he was just a little kid or she was just a little girl on the block. I went to elementary school with them. I went to high school with them. I went to college with them. It gives them an opportunity to become part of your story and put more human characteristics to this celebrity, right? Also, what it does, it makes people feel like, they're genuine. You're a genuine person. I didn't know that they went through all this stuff to get to that part. Now, the total opposite. Matter of fact, I want to add this. I remember I saw an interview with Bill Cosby, and they interviewed all those guys that created Fat Albert. You know, Fat Albert had all the friends, Rudy, this one and that one. And Bill Cosby said those were his childhood friends. And he used his childhood friends to make the Fat Albert characters and gang. He used his friends and their personalities and their images and created a cartoon from it. So that's the importance of showing people and their surroundings and what helped them be who they are, right? When you take that away and you only showing your best things, your best qualities, people, human nature, they start to hate you because you only sharing your wins. And when people just see you winning all the time, they get jealous. You know, it's human nature. They get jealous and they wish for your downfall. Example is Floyd Mayweather. How many people wanted to see him lose? And he still hasn't lost. A lot of people hate on him. The hate is so strong that he said it affected other fighters who were associated with him. The hate for Floyd Mayweather because he has not lost. People used to want to see Ali fight because of all his talk, and they paid because they wanted to see him lose. So when you curate your life and only show your best attributes, only showing your wins, people hate on you. I mean, they're gonna hate on you anyway. But if you just showing your wins, people really get jealous and they really hate on you and they really wish for your downfall. Me, when I'm traveling, that's why I do these Sunday sermons. That's why I tell you guys the real when it comes to travel and the pitfalls. I've shown you guys when I stayed in an Airbnb and it had roaches. I've shown you guys real interactions with females when things didn't work out my way. I'll let you know when some of these girls, they not really what it appears to be. I've told you guys sometimes I went to a country and it was just so. I didn't have a great time. I showed you guys when I got sick in my travels. I talk about staying in the airport for long times, spending money, unnecessary money. So I never wanted it, even though it probably still sees like that's what it highlights the most. It looks like Zoe is just winning. He's always winning. He's always winning. You know what I'm saying? But I always try to stick in that reality in there, telling you that dating overseas is not what it appears to be. I tell you guys that the girls in these other countries are not that much different. It's more similarities than differences. I always say these type of things so you guys could know the real from Zoe, you know. I'd let you guys know I was a barber. I'm a barber. I own barbershops. I work hard. COVID affected my business, all these things. So I just want people to think about the importance of sharing your failures. The same way you share all your greatest attributes, all your wins. Don't forget to share your failures. Don't forget to share that, because when people see the human side of you, it inspires them. It makes them say, if he could do it or if she could do it, I can do it. So don't forget, don't just show your wins like everything is gravy. Share your whole story. And you don't have to make it, nobody wants to hear you always losing and complaining either, but I think it's good to sometimes share a little bit of that hard times and hardships and humility, what makes you humble and what you are. I think that is good, and that's what I wanted to talk about on this Sunday sermon, the art of sharing your losses. So can I get the likes up before we get out of here? And it was off the top. You know, I had a few more things written down, but hopefully somebody got something out of this. And I'll look to see if there's any questions or any things that people want to add before I shut it down. Y'all know Sunday sermons are usually kind of short, 10 minutes or less. You know, I want to get the point across and make it simple. I don't want to drag it out. So I'm glad that Jarvis, you know, gave me that little motivation to do the Sunday sermon. I hope you guys got something out of that. And International Zoe, I got some new things coming. Hopefully I get this computer fixed, but the year ending should be good, and the year beginning is gonna be good. It's gonna be a little twist on the channel Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting me. Slow but steady, international zone. Love is love, life is life. Loyalty is priceless. Peace.